Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Ringo Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere with Impossible. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Both teams sort of swallowing in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Side complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. To the air, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together with this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a quick grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw. Ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Tate. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
42 Spider.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Now they're running on the toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Snags a good throw. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Now here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. What a catch!
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the wideout goes in motion. How about this on 1st and goal? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Goal line formation for the defense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Hunt over the middle. It's Gibson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's reeled in. It's Gibson. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Manning. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. To see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Design quarterback run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. So an interesting choice for the offense, going for it on fourth and long from the 50 instead of trying to pin his opponent back. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small hiccup on the return. First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Quick throw, testing the middle. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky it's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, this guy has a big timer. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Exactly. There's second down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Owens. Short throw complete to the tight end. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. going for it on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Peoples. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. And he's lost the ball. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Nice grab. It's Tate. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense. That they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff to the back. Breaks an open space. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and it's a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back. Game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back in St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Change of direction. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion at the tight end. They finally make the stop, and the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Caught quickly. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Texas, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Peoples. The defense scoops it up. It's a fumble. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Back to pass. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Texas. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Manning. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind. Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they come roaring back now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
They open the fourth by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Peoples.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you continue to work that clock.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Loose football. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here.
Just when you think there might be a chance for this defense to get off the field, how about this quarterback? Finds another way to extend this drive, this time with his legs, to keep the ball and keep working that clock.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Love the... The defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Owens. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive, right?
Going toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Man, Kirk, he hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead in offense by example.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Ohio State 52, Texas 42.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Owens. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point, 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Owens. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Powering through the... refuses to be stopped. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. A quick throw to the right. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up on the defense. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go, let's go.
He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.